Hey Google, set desk lamp to 30%. Hey Google, set desk lamp to 40%. Alright. This is the version I want, yeah. Okay. Alright, let's get this game started. Electric VGC. Let's see how this goes. Gotta put on the real battle music. Hold on. None of this chill Pokemon music. Let's do intense Pokemon music. This one. Always start off with the same song. Why can't I see everything? Okay, that's what I want. It's a little bit smaller, but... Thanks, KD. Appreciate it. Alright, GLHF. And I'll send the link to Showdown link. Alright, this is like mostly what I expected. I was not expecting to see Hitmonlee here. I was expecting to see a Weavile instead. And a Heatran. There's no Heatran. What can I do here then? Regieleki's still pretty good. I mean, you could just like fake out do stuff turn one, but if I have Moltres, like nothing resists Moltres except for Togekiss, and if I do Togekiss Regieleki, I put a lot of pressure on him. Or on her, rather. And then I think I want... Do I even want Escavalier? I feel like I do. I want Escavalier. Primarine is not doing me a whole lot here, so maybe I would rather just have Kangaskhan. Yeah, this feels like a pretty safe play. I want to get damage on Togekiss, because, like, Gengar's probably stashed anyway, and I can get a speed boost with max Airstream. I doubt he protects, with Gengar at least. Like, if anything, that might even switch out. Like, Gengar's not super safe here. Like, I could just throw an Electro Web and Fiery Wrath, and it would actually be dead, so I really don't think... Okay. Dynamax Togekiss. He protects Gengar, cool. Get my Light Screen, Max Airstream, doesn't do a whole lot. They get a speed boost, but I get speed boost. And I get a crit, which is sick. Do we think their weakness policy? Does Togekiss even have, like, a good special attack stat? Oh, he has 120 special attack. At +2, if he's Dynamaxed, I'm Dynamaxed. Dazzling Gleam does a shit ton of damage. I think I still... Maybe a max guard. Gastrodon. Oh, I should have just max Airstream the Togekiss then. That was a mistake. Max Starfall into Regieleki, sets up Misty Terrain. That's interesting. This should KO Gastrodon, right? Yeah. Now he sends out Latias. I'm +2 speed though. Togekiss is minus special defense. I just Fiery Wrath Volt Switch now. Like, what's stopping me? Okay, I'm about to learn about Jenny. I was gonna say, can you, like, what's it called? Can you protect in the same turn that you... Like you can't protect 2 turns in a row without, like, the 1/3 chance that shit happens. I mean, what does this do for you here? I lost my train of thought, and I'm not gonna get it back, so... That was a lot of damage. Alright. Cool. Clean game 1. Love that. Yeah, I don't know what's really stopping me from doing that again. Like, if his Togekiss is not... actually, let's do Togekiss... Crit Togekiss, because I think that's probably what he is. Or she is, rather. Moltres. Dazzling Gleam is max Starfall. If it's like 252. Behind Light Screen, it's still not doing much. I think I just do that again. I didn't even reveal my 4th Pokemon. I think it's still Escavalier. Yeah, I think game 1 was really clean. Gastrodon was not... Like, I'm just not bringing Primarina if she's going to bring Gastrodon. It's Togekiss and Hitmonlee this time. Okay, so he's probably going to try and fake out my Regieleki and just do things. To which I say... Go ahead, kind of. Like, I don't even know... Actually, let's check. Dazzling Gleam will KO Regieleki if I just let it sit there. So I think... Actually switch to Escavalier and just start trying to, like, max Airstream. Maybe I max Airstream Togekiss and switch. Because I can damage Hitmonlee kind of whenever I want. They max... Unless they max Guard, I'm okay here. He goes for Feint. Interesting. She goes for Feint. Keep saying E. And I don't think, like, Hitmonlee is going to do a ton of damage to Scavalier. If it's, like, close combat. That's a decent amount of damage. Max Flare? I didn't know Togekiss got a Fire-type move. That's interesting. I think I just set up Light Screen and get some damage on Gastrodon. So if I get Light Screen up, then I'm not really taking much damage from Togekiss either. And I'm taking less damage from a potential Max Starfall. And a crit. And the Earth Power. Okay. I might be cooked now at this point. Like, I don't know what you do besides protect Togekiss, which I can't really do anything about. So I think I just have to Body Slam Gastrodon. They didn't bring Heatran, so it's Gastrodon. If I use Body Slam, it's like 30% damage, which is still not great for me. I think I just have to Volt Switch and hope they don't protect for some reason. Or do something else, I suppose. Gastrodon's not going to be doing a whole lot to Kangaskhan. Togekiss just crits. I don't know. Wasn't a great move to start setting up Light Screen, I guess, if Togekiss is just going to be, like, critting half the time. I didn't see a weakness policy proc in the first game, so I'm assuming there is none. It's probably, like, Scope Lens. What is... Oh, Metagross gets, like, Hammer Arm and stuff, right? Hammer Arm... It's not an Oko onto Kangaskhan. If I Reflect, I take less from that. Stomping Tantrum. Yeah, I think that kind of gives me better odds here. I think I just keep Sucker Punching Metagross. I'm fast. I'm going to be faster than it. Bullet Punch. Yawn. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. think I could still win this. Yeah, because Metagross is down. Earth Power does some damage. I have a Citrus Berry, so I will eventually heal back. Yeah, I don't think I win this, actually. Para? Okay. Para? Para. Para? No para. Ah! If I get like 8 paras in a row, I win. Okay, I don't. That was stupid. Okay. What did they lead last game? They led Hitmonlee, Togekiss. So what can I do to prevent that? Hitmonlee. How fast is Hitmonlee? Kind of fast. They're 252. They don't have Sash. I'm probably not faster than them. Maybe this time I bring out the Primarina. Do I lead Primarina? I think I might lead Primarina. And then... No, I want Primarina in the back because they're probably going to have Gastrodon in the back. Now that I know they have Max Flare, I can be a bit more careful with Escavalier. No. Too much damage. Oh no. That's bad. They don't have Protect, right? They didn't not show Protect. Okay. Normal gen unburdened Hitmonlee, that's crazy. How much damage is Faint gonna do to my Moltres? Like 10%? What move does Togekiss learn that is Fire type? That's not something I thought of. I'm aware that I'm in this. Oh, wait. fire type. Was it Flamethrower, Fire Blast, or Mystical Fire? Or Flamethrower. They learned a bunch of fire type moves. I should have known that. They're Hitmonlee at max speed adamant, for example. Oh, they have Unburdened, so they're probably going to be faster than me, right? Oh, they are going to be faster than me. But I don't know that I can do anything about that. Wait. How much damage is Electroweb doing? 30%. Hyper Voice doing another. If it's single target, Hyper Voice, that's doing 30. That's doing about 30. I don't want to risk. Wide Guard. Not the double crit. Latias at max speed -1 is 118 speed. Oh, I should have just... Oh, that was stupid. Latias gets a fire type move, doesn't it? They always have a fire type move. Damn. Close game. Unfortunate. Very close set. Felt pretty good about how I played it. I think I might have like read into things a little too much. I wasn't even thinking about wide guard Hitmonlee. That was a pretty smart move choice to have there. I like straight up. I did not respect. Yeah, I didn't respect at all how many fire type moves the Pokemon on her team got. Like, Togekiss gets... Okay, he gets technically 4, but they're all pretty high base power. Like, Mystical Fire is pretty sick. I knew that, what was it, Latias was something they used in a previous match. And I know that that also gets a fire type move, Mystical Fire. And I only thought of that one. And I was like, ah, Togekiss, what's it gonna do? I was expecting a support Togekiss set with, like, Follow Me. But I knew that there was the option, as always, of having a, like, crit-based Super Luck Togekiss, and that's what they went for. I think they had, like, what, Dazzling Gleam, Flamethrower, probably Air Slash, and Protect. Which is really strong. I like didn't realize how high Togekiss's stats were. I've never played into a format with Togekiss before, so pretty crazy. Yeah. And like I didn't expect Hitmonlee to be using wide guard. That was pretty smart. I was like waiting for the feint to happen, and they just close combated, which makes sense because they had Unburden proc by normal gem, which is crazy. I wouldn't have thought of that. I knew Gastrodon was going to be a problem, which is why I had Energy Ball on Primarina here. I kind of wish... What did I end up having, honestly? I might have... I'm trying to remember. This should have been the one that I used. So I think it was Assault Vest Primarina, and I should have... GG's to you too. Thanks for playing. Good match. I felt good about how I was playing, but you bested me, so... Especially after the first game. I felt like really confident after game 1, and Kangaskhan did not 1v1 the Gastrodon with Yawn, unfortunately, and I was 5% off of... I mean, like, I wasn't actually 5%. I was like 15% off of beating Latias, so GG's. Yeah, Showdown's fun because you can like get these games done quicker, but definitely not as like exciting, fun, like play experience. I get a lot more time to make my choices though, like doing calcs and stuff. Thankfully, nobody's been using the timer, and I'm allowed to cancel my options. But yeah, GG's. I guess I'll wait to play the next one. I think I still have like 3 matches to play. I have to play Conrad, I have to play Mr. Amazing, and oh cool, thank you. That's very kind of you. I'll send you my pace too. I like kind of talk about the pace or like my team after every match, so you can kind of see it here, but I'll send it anyway. I had weakness policy Moltres, which like I thought was a good idea, not only because like it's just strong, like Moltres is just really strong, but you had Electric had Togekiss, which had Dazzling Gleam, so it was pretty easy to get it to like proc my weakness policy, which did happen once, but it didn't get me the KO that I think it needed to. And I don't think I really could have invested much more special attack. I wanted to be like just fast. I think this like outsped Weavile or something, like max speed Weavile at +1. Like I did some calcs for +1 speed with Hurricane. That's what's so cool. Something so cool about Gen 8 is just like now I get to calc other speed stats besides ×2, and at 0 I get +1s and +2s and +3s with max Airstream. Pretty sick. A Fiery Wrath flinch. I still haven't gotten one, which is crazy because I've clicked it a few times and I still have not flinched anything. Kangaskhan with Scrappy was just to be able to fake out Gengar. In retrospect, like with how the games actually played out, I wish I had just gone Inner Focus, because then I wouldn't have been quite as afraid of facing off versus Hitmonlee. Maybe I would have even been better off going like Hitmon top, but you didn't really have any, or she didn't have really physical attackers, so I don't think that would have worked either. Maybe the Assault Vest should have gone on Kangaskhan, but no, I think Citrus Berry was still the right choice. I don't think I played it quite right. The Sucker Punch was cool, especially into the Gengar in game 1. Like that did a lot more damage than I even expected. Maybe it was a crit or something, but I mean Gengar is also pretty frail. Anyway, Helping Hand. I wish I had more opportunity to click that. The support Regieleki set was pretty cool. I kind of wish, like, I was expecting Togekiss, but as a support set, so I wasn't really locked into there being the option for just like critting all over the place. So had I thought of that, I probably would have like gone just like max speed, max special, or like 252 special attack Regieleki with some damage boosting item, because Light Screen isn't really doing anything for me in that case. But Volt Switch and Electroweb are always just like really good moves. But you called the Electric, you called the Wide Guard with Electroweb on the right turn. That was a really smart play. I guess it also like blocked a potential Hyper Voice, but I was trying to not click that, and that wasn't because I was expecting Wide Guard. That wasn't on my radar. Escavalier is awesome, but straight up did not do what I wanted it to do. I need to remember also if I did have Akaberry, because I had 2 versions of this paste. Yeah, I think I was just Assault Vest. I meant to use a version of it that had Primarina with Assault Vest and Akaberry, but I don't think that's the team I used, unfortunately. I don't know that it would have changed anything, really. Actually, it probably would have, because then I wouldn't have gotten O-Code by Togekiss. Anyway. Escavalier is just really good. I just didn't get the mileage out of it that I wanted to this match. I think maybe it wasn't even the right bring. It was good into Togekiss if I had... It would have been better into Togekiss if it didn't have 4 different fire-type special attacks, but I didn't really think about that. Even with Akaberry, like, it only would have gotten me 1 turn, and I maybe could have gotten Iron Head off, but any other attack probably still would have, like, shredded me pretty badly. I think Primarina ended up having a Life Orb in the games. Let me see, because I brought it to game 3. Yeah, it had Life Orb. It was supposed to have Assault Vest, but Life Orb was still good. It just... I don't think it was necessary for the damage I was trying to hit. And it would have been good. Like, I would have been taking less damage from Togekiss toward the end there. Maybe, again, not the difference maker, but still cool. And Energy Ball is just to cover there being Gastrodon. Because I was 100% certain I was going to be seeing Gastrodon this game. I've been getting a lot of pretty good use out of Primarina, and it's a big threat on versus their team. Like, nothing on this team fully resists everything that Primarina can do. Except for Gastrodon. But that's what we have Energy Ball for. And Cresselia, I don't even think I brought Cresselia, but it was going to be like a Trick Room option with like Ally Switch Helping Hand. I had Shadow Ball just because like that hit things more super effectively than Psychic, but Cresselia's not really doing any damage anyway. Mental Herb, I was expecting Weavile actually instead of Hitmonlee as like the fake out user, like with a Focus Sash. So it's Mental Herb just to prevent like a potential taunt if I wanted to set up Trick Room. I don't think that would have worked out still because I ended up getting blown up by Max Flare, so all I would have been able to do to stop that is Ally Switch. That wouldn't have gotten me that far, I guess. That would have become predictable. If I had just done it turn after turn. Like, you really have to pick the right turns to do Ally Switch in this game. But yeah. That was my team for this match. Thanks for watching, and thanks for playing Electric. Very good games. So, I'm no longer the undefeated. You've moved up in the rankings that whoever it was posted earlier today. But